Hi, everyone. Welcome to Spill the Sparkle Podcast.
That's Sophie. She works in anti-doping and safeguarding for sports.
And that's Tanvi. She is a martial artist, a teacher, and a business owner. Okay, so how Tanvi and I met was working at sports events. And we see each other basically twice a year. And that's how we kind of build our friendship. We met 3 years ago. And since then, we've had each other's backs. Working in sports, there's obviously a lot of male and men. And so I think girls tend to, stick together and kind of support each other in that way. And that's how we kind of found each other, even though I'm based in Germany and she's based in India.
And it's really funny because it's not like we are the only two who got together in the male-dominated world. We have a lot of other girls who are also this tight when we go on floor, and we're all looking after each other and like being there for each other and like encouraging each other in the male-dominated world of sports. So I feel like that's where we met, and that's the one common link that got us together. And I feel like it's been quite a roller coaster actually, because we started off as colleagues, and then we became roommates at an event.
Yes.
And then we realized that, oh shit, we do think alike a lot.
Exactly. That's so
I think
true.
that was that championship. We realized that we both think alike.
Exactly. And we also like vibe in the same way in terms of, even though events is like very intense, we have the same vibe when it comes to our social batteries. When we, even though we're in the same room, we don't feel like we have to speak to each other, like we're there for each other. Or when we do want to speak to each other, then, it was that event basically that really bonded us when we ended up being roommates. And we're just like, oh, we love the same food, we enjoy food. So
we're lazy.
Yes.
But we hustle also. It's quite a nice balance, because I realized that a lot of friendships you need to constantly check in.
Yeah.
And constantly like be in touch with that person. And that's not how, I think none of us are like that. Like if we go a day without speaking, it's not gonna be like, oh my god, how do I start a conversation?
Yeah.
Like I could just pick up my phone and be like, I bought this new bag. Or like you could pick up the phone and be like, oh, I got tea,
Yeah.
So I don't think that and also like the way that we bonded a lot over reality TV. I think that was one thing that we both realized, that we love
the same shows as well. We love the same drama and the level of messiness in the shows.
Yeah, I think we did bond a lot over a lot of things that were very common, and then also our pattern of socializing just in general.
Definitely.
I think that was, But yeah, it's been fun.
No, it's been great. I mean, who would have thought that, we would end up in such a friendship through working with events. It's been great. And even though we come from such different cultural backgrounds and everything, there's still so much we have in common, so much we learn from each other as well. So yeah, it's been great.
Yeah. I feel like I think we started the podcast only because we had so much in common, and then we realized, oh, why don't we share that with the world? We anyways have these conversations on text, and it just felt like the right thing to do, and like put it out there and let the world also join into the chat. I think that was the main reason. We thought of the podcast, and I feel like it's going to be, for me, I have been wanting to start a podcast since podcast was a thing. So for me, it's been like, okay, like, let's do this. Like I didn't even think twice when you mentioned it. And even when I mentioned it to my husband, he wasn't like surprised that I wanted to do this,
Yeah.
Because he always thought that I would end up doing it one day. And this just happened to be the chance that I got to do. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yes. Considering this is our first podcast, I think it'll be really fun to just get into it, and hopefully with time it'll get even better, and there's more things that we can cover, like a lot of topics. And all right, so let's get into the hot takes. So Tanvi, do you want to start? You give your first hot take and then I'll give my hot take.
Let's do this. I'm really excited about what you think about my hot take, actually. Um, does every hobby need to turn into a side hustle?
Hobby? No.
Because I'll explain where I'm coming from.
Okay.
I'll
Yes.
explain why I'm saying this. So you know how we are now so exposed to like everyone's lives on social media.
Yeah.
Like it's become a trend that everyone's just sharing their like complete lives, like a day in my life, what I wore to this event,
Yeah.
which events I went to, how did I socialize with my friends, how I spent my birthday, how much I'm earning. Like people are like become like social media has made people think that everyone is hustling hard and doing better than you are.
True. Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm coming from. If I like posting on Instagram,
Right.
why is everyone's first reaction to make it something commercial?
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Mm.
Or if I like, I'm not talking about like you cannot be a pro athlete just because you like playing something. That's
No.
not what I'm talking about.
Right.
But I'm saying that if I like reading, for example,
Okay. Yeah.
and I have a friend group that likes to read, and we have a book club. Why does it need to be? Why is the next reaction of this generation to make it a money making machine and to hustle over it? Like maybe if there's a like nice group that I formed for the book club, it was just supposed to be something that you do when you want to relax.
Yeah.
But then once it becomes successful, why is everyone going to charge you money to enter that book club then? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't, because it also takes away the purpose of a hobby, which isn't supposed to be a money-making thing. And I do see the other side of it in terms of like people who do need the money, and they fall into that kind of luck where they could turn it into a money hustling thing.
Yeah.
They might actually genuinely need it, and it's like, oh my gosh, if I'm already enjoying this, why wouldn't I? But at the same time, if you do that, you take at some point, it's not going to be the fun or the relaxing thing that you do because it is a hobby. Then it becomes work if you start hustling for it.
Because like I feel like social media has taken away the charm of relaxing also.
100%.
Like
yeah.
When I see relaxing videos on Instagram, the girl is sitting in her bathtub with a candle on, with a book in her hand or an iPad to watch a show, and that's the image of relaxation that comes into my head, right?
Yeah.
But what if a lot of girls who don't have that are then thinking that I can't relax because this is the idea of relaxation? So like is social media turning everything? I think I derailed the whole topic, but
no,
I feel like what I wanted to say was social media is stealing the joy from everything and making it into like a money making machine.
Yeah. I think like the example of like, I guess that girl in the bathtub. I mean, in reality, if this girl, let's say, is an influencer or someone who a lot of people follow, it's probably all curated. And like you said, like, it ends up being a money thing because she's probably using the soap that, I don't know, that she's advertised or whatever. And then it becomes...
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's like
is this just the next cash grab act?
Exactly. Yeah. And then obviously like young girls who see this are like, oh, that looks so relaxing, so nice. But probably the other person is probably like curating every little thing. And
she actually relaxed?
Yes. She probably just got in, took a picture, and went back out because she got stuff to do.
And then she sat on the bed for 15 minutes relaxing, relaxing.
Yeah, that's how I imagine a lot of like these things, or people who do make it into this money hustling thing. And like you say, with social media, it's so easy now to make it a something simple into a side hustle.
Yeah, I feel like why has life become so integrated with money?
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense to me. Like everything, like if it's a good thing, there's got money attached to it. Like they've not left any novelty in just doing something that makes them happy.
Yeah, I think it's not just people. I think it's also like the sites that we use that make it into a thing that you can make money, like YouTube, like Instagram. And it's like the topic that we previously discussed about these kid influencers. Like the only reason why they're doing all of this is because through YouTube, they can make money. And that shouldn't be the case. Like if you are under a certain age, YouTube should not allow these types of videos to be making money. You know what I mean? Like
That's
that's the
actually
problem.
my next. So I have three
Oh,
hot takes,
oh,
but like that
okay.
was I had linked that to
Oh,
this.
okay. What is it then?
That so the next one is, should parents like be allowed to put their underage kids on the internet? And like it's basic. See, I'm using the word selling their kids for money, but I think that's a little too harsh. But it is kind of
It kind
selling
of
your kids pictures and videos, and
yes.
we all know how dark the internet has become.
Oh yeah. I
Like
mean, these kids don't
it's
even
not a
know
joke.
what it means, what it actually means to for these parents to be posting those pics, posting those videos. And there was like a statistic out there, like all of these kid influencers, like more than 80% of the viewers are actually adults. It's not actually kids. You
Yeah,
know what I
it's not
mean?
kids at all.
That's the thing. Like you are selling your child in a different way. You know, it's
No kid is
no,
watching another kid's life. The kid is
right.
like kids are living their own life, and I feel like it's so sad that we're putting out kids contents for adults to view. And who knows what intention that adult has, like
Oh,
while viewing your kids' content. Like
exactly.
that's so scary. So I have like two people who have kind of become influencers on the internet, who I'm not going to mention names because I don't want to do that, but I just want to mention the pattern of it. There's this one lady who must be 40 years old. She started an Instagram page. She's from like a rural town in India. Her Instagram page has blown up because she posts videos of her daughter and her husband just sitting together and playing. And the daughter is 13 or 14. Like she looks old, like mature. And she's still sitting in the father's lap, and like the father is, yeah, it's weird content, but she has so many views and likes on that content. I personally have reported her page.
Yeah.
But can you believe it? Anything and everything is selling on the internet. And what is the mother's psyche when she's posting videos like this? And what is the father's psyche when he is taking videos with his daughter like this? Like that reel, when I watched it,
Yeah.
someone called it out on Instagram, and that's
Mhm.
where I found it.
Oh, okay.
But when I watched that, I was flabbergasted. I was like, you're putting your daughter in jeopardy.
Yeah.
You're putting your relationship with your husband in jeopardy by doing this. Like, what joy are you getting out of this? Like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah. No.
Like, this isn't an innocent act at all.
No. These are adults, who are kind of taking advantage of their own daughter, which is crazy. And the fact that they have that many views or people wanting to watch, the fact that there's a demand already says enough about people, unfortunately. And it's and sick people, I guess, in that sense, to be enjoying such videos and the easy access that it gives them to enjoy such videos. And there has to be stricter regulations from Instagram, whatever, any other platform. There has to be stricter regulations than allowing this type of thing. And with AI nowadays, like why isn't it not possible to filter out these types of videos? Like
I know, right?
how are we just like, why is it still up? Why is the page still up? How is it okay? That's what I don't understand. Like, what?
That's something that I don't understand. Even after, I mean, I as a human being who has a working Instagram page, Instagram itself might be monitoring my account. If you have an Instagram user who's reporting that page, I'm sure other people have reported that page as well.
Yeah.
Why isn't that page still taken down?
That's what I don't get.
Y'all are like, Instagram is so quick at things that they want to do. Like, why are you not quick at things that need to be done?
Yeah. No, definitely. And then you also question, I guess, also like, we all know this is a huge issue and it's been a huge issue for many years since Instagram has been such a huge thing. And then you question also, why aren't there laws in place on a government level to protect these children, where something that you can see and have evidence like that you can bring it to child protection or wherever it needs to be for adults to be held accountable. There should be some sort of like law to protect
these kids.
But it's still not a thing.
I mean, even after cases that have been taken to court.
Yeah.
There was a case of a American blogger that has been taken to court.
Okay.
For abusing her kids for YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
And still there's no government in, like, there's no influence of the government on these things.
No.
Is shocking.
Like, she's still out there shooting content. Nothing has happened, you know. So it just shows that even such a huge thing is like,
what is the future of these kids? That's the biggest question, right? Because it's affecting their mental health right now itself. Of course, it's going to be carried on for the rest of their lives.
Yes.
And what good is coming out of it?
Nah, like, there could no possibly good thing. Even if there's money involved, there is no good thing in terms of their health and their well-being, especially mentally. These kids are not equipped and prepared for what it means to be putting yourself out there in that way. You know, how you know, men are, how, you know, adults are towards these types of contents and things. They don't know how to handle it. They don't know how it is to also mentally deal with these types of things, the messages that they probably get, or the hate that they probably get, which, you know, so
I'm sure they don't even know about.
Yeah.
Which child is reading comments that come on their parents' posts, you know? It's not like they're handling the account at all.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that they're very oblivious, and then suddenly they grow up and they realize, oh wow, like, this was a big part of my life. And whatever they might carry on with themselves, like, later in life, of course, it's going to affect them to a level where you may never know what that person is molded into and what he could have or she could have been molded into without the influence of the internet at such a young age.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
It's a reality, but it's a very sad reality.
Oh, very sad.
I feel like I'm sure the government or Instagram or Facebook or even Snapchat for that matter says that we don't save your images and we don't share your content with anyone except the person that you have shared it with. But there have been so many cases where Snapchat has been evidence.
Yeah.
Because Snapchat had the data that you were sending.
Yes. And you're
so how are you saying as an app that we don't save your data when you're saving everything?
Everything, yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's, yeah.
I'm really glad that we grew up at a time where none of this was an issue.
Oh, yeah.
And we didn't even have
phones. We just missed it. We just missed that curve.
Yeah, because
I swear, yeah.
We didn't have smartphones when we were in school. We had those Nokia screen phones with the keypad.
Literally.
We didn't have smartphones growing up, and I feel like we dodged a bullet.
Yes.
We did.
We really did, and it just seems like it's not going to get any better with time. Like, it's just going to get worse at this point. So it's just like you wonder how much worse can it even get, you know?
Exactly.
Which is very, very scary, especially with AI and the capabilities of AI.
That's something that I'm so scared about AI that the only AI app that I've used so far is ChatGPT. Yeah. And even on ChatGPT, I don't tend to share too much information, just like work-related information or like something that I need to process or draft or like get information about, but very generalized, not like
personal things. Yeah.
Never. I know people who talk to ChatGPT like it's the best friend.
Oh, same. They're like, it's my therapist. I'm like, what? What are you telling them? Like,
I mean, I cannot.
I could not. No. Okay.
Okay, your hot take.
Oh, okay. So mine's a bit less intense than yours. I was like, dang. Mine's so like basic, like the like a 2-minute conversation.
I
Wow,
thought
these
that
are
we
like
were like
hot
going all
takes.
out. So I thought about like something that I would talk about, but like
Yeah.
as like, okay, like this is my opinion, you know?
Fair. Yeah. No, they were really good hot takes, but so now mine, first one,
Okay.
is first dates should be coffee, not dinner.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's
because like,
actually a good one.
yes. A lot of people say no, first dates should be dinner. Should you want to get? I mean, I understand getting dressed up, it being romantic and things like that. But a first date is like you don't know the person. Usually, you don't really know the person. And with coffee, you can always leave after 30 minutes if it's awkward or not. You can still get dressed up really cute for like a cute.
Yeah.
And in the cafe
Yeah.
could be super cute. It doesn't have to be some
Yeah.
dodge around the corner. And it's also more relaxed in a cafe. Like it's not like dinner where you're like, I don't know, like especially if you're like in an over fancy restaurant. I just feel like a first date is should be coffee, not dinner. That's
I agree, 100% agree.
Mm.
You know why I agree? Okay, this is also going to get heavy because I have a whole incident that relates to this actually that
Okay.
happened in India very recently. Okay, first of all, they should be coffee dates because number one, you're not worried about paying a $7-8 bill even for the other person.
That's true. Yep.
A lot of girls think that you shouldn't pay, but I'm an advocate for paying.
Yeah, same.
Like just pay for yourself, pay for the man if you need to. Don't date if you don't want to pay.
Yeah.
You know, that's my personal take.
No, I agree.
And secondly, why I say you need to pay is because, you know, I would feel awkward if I did not want to continue a conversation, but that person has paid for me on the date that I've been on. You know,
feel like you owe them still something because they paid.
Honestly, that shouldn't be a normal thing.
100%, yes.
But you know why it is? Because it's a few men out there. Few, I'm not saying all. I'm sure not all men think in this manner that, oh, she owes me something because I paid for her. I'm sure not all men think like that.
Yeah.
But there are some men that do think like that.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm saying that because recently there was a very big scandal that happened at a comedy show in India where the comedian said, can you share a funny story that's happened with you? And this guy in the audience, he says, I met a girl, took her out for dinner, made her eat biryani worth $4. And she said she wanted to go home, and I was like, nope, I'm going to get what I paid for. And he said this while he was laughing in the audience. This is not a personal conversation that he was having with anybody. This was being recorded. He knew he was being recorded. He was at a show, like a proper show, with people sitting around him. Everyone's laughing. Everyone's having a good time. And he thought this was a funny story. I mean, can you see the layers where this could have been stopped? Fine. Yes. It wasn't stopped. Okay, fine. But the fact that he thought that this was a funny story to be shared and that he was obligated to get what he paid for. I mean,
just the whole thing.
Blown.
The fact that it just comes out of his mouth.
The comedian didn't stop him. The comedian didn't stop him. Nor did his friends. His friends were laughing with him. The audience was laughing with him. Nobody from the audience also. I mean, if I were in that audience, I would have said something, I feel. Like, how are you laughing at a story of a man saying that he's going to get his worth because he paid for her food? And he paid $4. It's not like he paid $400. I mean, even if he paid $400, this was not. This should not have been the mentality.
Yes.
But I was like that. That whole scandal really made me think that dating in this environment and in this world is, I feel like it's impossible. It's completely based on luck.
Yeah.
It
I
is
yeah.
completely based on luck.
I mean, I have friends who are currently dating and they're giving me these insane horror stories of these really weird men with the exact same mentality where this expectation is there and it's just like, what is happening? And it's just scary. Like,
It's it's
what?
again tying into the first hot take that the internet has kind of changed our mentality also,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
you know,
Yes.
because I do not think that this was the mentality earlier at all. Like, what do you mean you need to get your money's worth because you paid for her food? Like, where is the chivalry? And if you did not want to pay for her food, you should have just said split the bill.
Yeah.
Like, why? I would rather have a boy tell me let's split the bill than him have this mentality with when he's on a date with me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not the kind of person who would feel bad at all or offended at all if a man said let's split the bill.
Same. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, in my culture, it's a bit more normal. But I know in other cultures, it's not as normal though. Like in some
But in
cultures,
India, if you're courting the person to marry the person, like if it's an arranged marriage,
right?
then I feel like it's okay for the man to pay.
Okay.
Because I mean, you're courting her
Right.
to marry her.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And she's going to be your wife. Like, I don't think that's normal dating, right? Like, I'm talking about in normal dating, you split the bill. But, like, if you're courting a woman to marry her, you shouldn't, according to me, you shouldn't split the bill. Like, you let the man take the responsibility.
Right. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I mean, we don't, yeah. Like, I just know that here, or like from my friends, especially let's say from Latin America, they do say that they do expect the man to pay, even on like simple dates, like when they have Tinder dates or whatever other app dates. Like they say that the man should pay. And so that mentality of, besides the courting, is just on a date they expect. But then I have German girlfriends who also go on dates and they also think it's normal to just split. Like, why wouldn't you? Like, why is it expected the man to pay? Unless he really insists and he's a nice guy, then, you know, I mean, then you can just be like, okay,
If it's
sure,
like the 10th date and you're like really into each other and the man says, okay, I'm going to pay for you, I'll be like, fine. You know?
Yes. Yeah.
At this point, I am invested in you and you're invested in me.
Right. Yes.
I get it.
Yes.
But on the first date, if a girl says, like, if a girl is not going on a second date because on the first date she had to split the bill, I would like that's a little sus.
Yes.
To me.
Yes. Yes. I get what you mean. Because I also have the same mentality as you. And so I do know people who do insist that because they are a woman, the man has to pay. And then if they do get, like, I have a friend who got like a PayPal request after the date saying that, yeah, you owe me this much from the dinner.
Okay, now that's cheap.
She was not having it.
That's cringe. That's cringe.
No. Yeah.
Like,
that's like another.
You know what? I would really like the man to just be like, let's split the bill in that moment. Don't send me a request later. That's cheap.
That's also really, yes. Yeah. Like afterwards, it's like, by the way, on WhatsApp.
Okay, I need the money back.
Like after pretending you're such a gentleman, you're like, let me pay you, right?
How do I talk to you after that? Like, in my head, I'm like, you're a cheapskate. Like, be upfront about it.
Yes. Because there's no problem in, you know, a man asking, obviously, to split or not having the
woman asking
to, even if you wanted to, let's say, offer to pay, but he might not have the means to, because I don't know, maybe still in his early 20s, whatever. Maybe he would have if he had the money, but he can't, and that's also fine, you know. And then you shouldn't have that expectation that no, but because he's a man, he has to pay. Like,
no, that's,
and that's like, that's, again, that's then like the same issue of expecting something out of it. But
I honestly, I didn't expect anything. In like, I didn't expect to be paid for. I didn't expect to like receive expensive gifts. I don't feel like as a girlfriend, I didn't. As a wife, I do. That's the difference.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's a whole nother topic, but I feel like it's a very different, thing when you're a girlfriend and you're a wife, right? Like the roles change. You're way more involved in each other's lives.
100%.
You're living your lives according to each other.
Of course, yes.
So I feel like the dynamics change, and 100%. I feel like that's where I was like, yeah, now you have to.
There's a clear transition between being a girlfriend and a wife, and also being a mother. Then also it's a whole different transaction when it comes to the relationship as well. So there are phases, of course.
Yeah.
But if you're talking about like first date, let's say the early stages of dating, it's like I would just split the bill.
100%. That's my hot take. Like, or I would tell everyone in my life, like every girl that I meet, just split the bill. The first date, split the bill.
Yeah, agree.
It kind of also keeps you at a pedestal, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Like you're not at someone else's. I mean, I think of it very differently. I know a lot of other girls think of it very differently, that, like if he's not ready to take responsibility of me now, he's never going to do it. But I mean, do you really want him to show you that in the very first meeting? Like, let the relationship unfold to it.
Exactly. And especially at the beginning, you're still your individual person. You know, you're equals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there shouldn't be like expectation because of your specific sex, especially at the beginning. Yeah. When you don't really know each other, you're still getting to know each other. You don't even know if there's a future. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like you may not girl. Like, yeah.
You may never meet this person again. Why do you want him to pay for your dinner?
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. But okay.
No. But I guess you do you, girl.
I would never ever, in my head also, like if I owe somebody money, or like I'm just like, please take more. I cannot.
Yeah. It just
I am like, just like,
sorry.
Yeah. Remember even at our championship when I owed you money and then you're like, you figure it out at the end.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just take it.
Can we just do it right now? Like,
yeah, please.
Not. What do you mean? Even though we spent time after the championship where we had like time to figure it out, but you were like, no, can we right now? And I'm like at dinner, like, do you want cash? Euros or US dollars?
Yeah, I just feel like money should not be a conversation in any kind of relationship. Yeah. Any friendship, any relationship. Yeah. Like it cannot be like it's just a really bad transaction, to bring money into friendships.
Definitely. But then you also have like these people who do take advantage, I guess, of people who are more giving and things like that. And that can also be obviously a huge disadvantage.
I have a name, but I cannot say. We both know someone like that.
Anyways, do you have one more hot take or should
Dead. Okay. My next hot take. Ooh. This is a good one, and you'll resonate with it. Are we over consuming in the name of self-care?
Ooh. It's a good one. I think you can always overdo it. And like on social media, like you have all of these people who do overdo it a lot. Like, I don't know, like insane amount of products that they're putting on their faces. Are you saying are we in terms of we or like we? Because I feel like between us, I feel like, I mean, I myself, I'm not like overdoing. I am.
Sometimes I get carried away.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sometimes, if it's pink in color, I get really carried.
Okay, yeah, but you and
I'm
pink
just
with
like-
everything. Tanvi, it's not just about skincare. That's like with like.
Yeah, I mean, I bought the Medicube thing I bought. The Medicube booster.
Ooh.
The device.
Yeah.
Sophie, I was ready to pay double of it because it was pink in color and I was getting it in India.
But tell me, you have a pink issue. This
I
is
do,
just
I do.
not specifically to skincare.
I do.
I mean, look, we can ask Josh for.
No, but I feel like we're very influenced by the ads and
100%.
exposure on social media.
100%. And also like
And-
the way they market it and put it, and then you see this beautiful skin on these like influencer people, and you're like, oh my God, I need it. And then it becomes such a hype. And then you question like, do I really need it? Right?
Yeah.
And also, how much are we willing to spend on certain products? Like, is this like way overpriced, or are there other products that are actually just as good? I mean,
Yeah. Also, there's a notion that if you're paying more, you're getting better stuff.
yeah.
So, and we don't want to play with our skins, so we always go for the expensive one.
Yes.
Yeah, I would always want the best for my skin, right? Because like that's the first thing I need.
And we're talking about our faces.
Yeah, we're talking about our faces. So in my head, I'm like, if there's a like for skincare or makeup, if there's a dupe, I'm not buying it. Like I would never buy the dupe.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's
and a lot of people buy the dupe, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing to do.
Yes,
but I wouldn't do it because
yeah.
I'm just like, it's
I'd
my
rather
face.
spend
I
the
might
money.
as well have the best.
Exactly, to make sure that it actually works and is doing its thing, because especially at our age right now, we don't have time to waste when it comes to just the basic skincare, of just taking care of our skin right now, because that's when it starts hitting. But I know like from my mom, she's always been big on skincare. She's always been big on also using good brands. Like she would spend good money on good brands for her skincare. And I grew up like that. Obviously only when I was like 23, she started getting me some like eye cream and stuff like that. But I never really cared back then. I was just like, okay. She's like, it's good. It cost me money, Sophie. Like, it's like sitting somewhere. But so for my mom, from I guess my mom, who I do look up to and who I do really listen to, and I trust. Yeah, like you do want to actually spend money on good products. And she's also always preached it. She's like, if you spend money and extra money, if so, then on skincare, because it's your face.
Yeah, I agree.
So
I completely agree.
No, definitely.
But I feel like everything needs to be like thought about, instead of just like you buying things for trends and like trying this thing and that new thing. And it's so easy to like, I'm really gullible.
Oh no,
I'm really gullible.
I'm like,
so I'm just like, any new thing, I'm like, I should try it.
Any new pink thing, Tanvi.
True. I honestly was inclined to trying the Biodance jelly mask, not because it was a different kind of mask. It just came in pink packaging. Pink has me wrapped around its finger. If it were a man, oh my God.
Tanvi, girl. There are tips on how to like kidnap Tanvi.
How to kidnap me? Lie pink things on the floor.
Yeah, put a little trail of pink. Pink and glittery.
Yeah. Very easy to.
I mean,
if I were a scientist, I would be the easiest scientist to kill. They kill, like, they really do kill scientists who find like new experimental medicine.
like people go missing and things like that.
Yeah,
like
that's scary. That's really scary. I mean, the disadvantage of being really smart as well.
I know. And the government, this stuff be happening. It's what should I say?
Shit.
Anyways.
We're gonna get killed for saying this.
We're talking about cosmetics and skincare. We're thinking that important for the government to be like flagged.
This one's in India, that one's in Germany. Get them.
We're being flagged right now as we speak. It's probably all being like dated and processed.
Dead.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Do we want to quickly do? Okay, I have a list, and you tell me if it's a yay or a nay.
Oh, okay.
Digital cameras or just using your phone on vacation? Actually, I'm giving you a
Yeah, it's
option
either this or
between
this.
two. Yeah.
Oh, I think digital.
Because right now, a lot of people have really started going back to digital cameras.
Yeah, they take really good pictures. Really good pictures.
Even like the old vintage cameras, like the ones that are like sub-standard, but like everyone's going back to like
it's like that aesthetic that it gives. You know, it's just different. And maybe it's because we are so overly exposed with all the video camera type of images because there's so much that's being put out that when we see something slightly different, it's like, oh my God.
This is so cool.
Cool.
I get it.
Because it's too much exposure of now what is norm our phones. Yeah. Like, yeah.
I agree. I feel like that's the thing that everyone's running after right now. It's like just something different.
Yes. And it's the same with like trends, like generally, like the fashion and things like that. People want to go back to finding a different identity or like
but it's all looking the same. Like to me, everything's looking the same right now. Like in like even luxury fashion, everything's like everyone's doing the same thing.
The same thing. It's not like how it used to be, like 10 years ago. When creativity was like, you could tell like, oh, this is this brand. Because they have that creativity identity. And now they're just following the same trend. Like, let's say like the Chinese buttons.
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. I like go to the shopping mall and you'll see that.
And everything has those buttons.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just...
It's icky after a point.
Like,
but one brand that's doing a completely different game, playing a completely different game in the market is Coach. Like they are innovating and truly innovating. I have read, because I'm a very big Coach fan, so like I see that it's not like they have 3 products and they keep regenerating those same designs and in different colors. They're actually bringing in really good bags.
Yes.
Different styles, different colors.
Yes.
Accessorizing them differently.
Oh, yeah.
It's not made for you to look alike.
Yes.
Where all the other brands are trying to make you look alike.
Yeah. Like what's cool and it's all the same standard. Like I just saw a video this morning on like Coach. And they were saying how the store in Atlanta, you can go to the Coach store there and they have this huge like personalization thing going on, like a workshop thingy station. And you have these cute things that they will like hammer or craft into your bags. And you see all these bags and it's not like the typical bags that you would see. It's like these really nice, beautiful bags and then these beautiful type of charms to just kind of like personalize it because but it's like not just like, it is personalization, but it's still within their brand identity. Like these charms that they have, it's still Coach. Like it's still like within that brand. It's not just to personalize and just put on some ribbons and call it a day, you know? It's like a lot of thought was put.
Because right now, everything else is just looking like this. Like everyone's just sisters on the road.
Yeah. Like we all bought the same stuff from the same store.
Yeah. All right. Blind boxes, yay or nay?
Personally, I don't do blind boxes. I know you like blind boxes. I don't. I think there is a nice thing about it because it's like so exciting. Just the fact that you like get to open it and you don't know what's in there and stuff. I do see that
But it's
side, but
also
I'm personally not a fan.
Yeah, it's a waste of money.
Yes.
It's actually
Yes.
waste of money. I agree. Even though I like
I
opening
know you
blind
do
boxes.
like. Yeah.
Do you have like airport outfits, yay or nay? Like, you know how like there's like this particular airport fit that everyone's going for? Like
Yeah.
loungewear, but it has to be fancy
But
loungewear.
chic. Yeah. But it's like but it's still technically like loungewear.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like in a chicer version. Yay or nay to
I feel
you?
like I like to wear whatever I like to wear at the airport.
No,
Like
same.
I don't have.
No, I go comfy if so, and
Yeah.
even if it doesn't match, I'm like whatever. I don't even know these people unless I see my
Yeah.
colleagues. I'm like,
Yeah, then you're just
like,
like hiding behind a pillow somewhere.
like all like totally like oily and like.
Yeah,
But
I'm not a
I
big.
don't really care. No, screw that.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not. Yeah,
everyone's
even
must
I
be
don't care.
dusty and crusty. Let's be real.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Like,
yeah. It's got to be like that. Like it's not a fashion show. Like
no.
relax.
Yeah.
Also, like you're flying and you're tired and you're trying to just get back home.
And we're all puffy.
Or like
we
you're
all
trying
look
to
like we
get
just
to
woke up.
somebody.
Yeah, like, yeah. No, for sure.
Okay, last one.
Tell me.
Matcha.
I like matcha.
Yeah.
I really like matcha.
Yeah. I do not like matcha with milk, but that's also because I don't like milk.
Oh,
but I do really love matcha in lemonade. Like matcha lemonade is one of my favorite drinks.
I have never tried matcha lemonade. I only know it with milk and sugar.
No, so there's this place in Bombay that does berry lemonade with matcha.
Wow.
And it's, I think, hands down my favorite drink. Like after Red Bull, I would have that drink. Like I love it that much.
Wow.
And if like only this one place does it in Bombay, as long as I know. But oh my god, if that drink was readily available, I would keep drinking that instead of Red Bull, for sure.
Wow. No, I haven't. Yeah, I'm gonna try it because I love matcha. But I usually drink it with milk, like I say, and quite sweet. But I've never had it in lemonade. Like I don't know it like that.
You should try it.
But I definitely should try it. Yes.
Yeah, so you should just get like if you want to make it at home, it's very easy because it's like the syrup is like berry, like strawberry or any kind of
yes. Some sort of like
You make lemonade, put that syrup in, and then you top it with matcha, and then you mix everything together. And it's really good. Ooh. It's really good.
Definitely need to try it. I do love also like matcha desserts.
I don't. I'm not a dessert person.
Oh yeah. True. No, like matcha cheesecake, matcha cake, matcha brownie. I've had like this is so much matcha.
Wow.
Yeah,
you're like a matcha girl. No, I'm not. Yeah. I only like this lemonade.
Oh, okay.
Like, fair. That's the extent of my matcha love.
Fair. No, because a lot of people are like, it tastes like grass. Like it's like either you like it or you don't. With a lot of people. It's like either you do like the taste, that matcha taste.
Yeah.
A lot of people like it literally tastes like grass. Like you see all these like videos of people literally making fun of people who drink matcha by eating grass. And they're like
like my husband makes fun of me for drinking matcha and I'm like, you don't get it.
Yeah, like you don't know what's up. You don't know what you're
making. But it's so good. Like also the place that I go to, like in Bombay, oh my god, their matcha itself is really good. Like it doesn't taste like grass.
Wow.
I think a lot of people just have the wrong category.
It could be that they have a really bad matcha because there are like grades of matcha as well, like good quality matcha, because it doesn't taste like grass to me either. But people always complain.
Yeah, it doesn't
taste like grass. I'm like,
I was honestly, I'm not a drink person at all. Like I don't do coffee, I don't do tea, so I never thought about doing matcha because it was always made with milk.
Right.
And I don't like any kind of milk.
Yes.
But I did try the lemonade and I loved it. And I was like, why do people shit on matcha? Like a lot of people do shit on matcha. So
They
I'm like,
really do.
I don't get it. I don't get
Same.
it.
I don't get it either.
Thanks for joining us in today's conversation.
See you soon.
Bye.